Wonder Class, and welcome to our maths lesson on Wednesday the 3rd of February 2021. So starting us off today, we are going to begin with the arithmetic. So I want you to have a go. Remember, pause the screen, see if you can maybe time yourself and see how long it will take you to complete some of these questions. When you then press play, I will then reveal the answers to you. So we have got 10 questions here. So number 1, 22 times 100. Number 2, what is a quarter of 40? Number 3, what is 356 as a Roman numeral? Number 4, what number is next in the sequence? 2 times 6, number 6, 45 divided by 5. Number 7, what is 15 meters in centimeters? Number 8, 3,461 add 3,401. Number 9, 5,698 minus 3,454. And number 10, 56 divided by 7. So have a go at these questions. Okay, so you might have had a chance to complete these questions. So I have got the answers on the screen for you. You can pause the screen, have a look, see if you can mark your work and check that you've got it correct. So what are we learning about in today's maths lesson? So we have been learning lots and lots about fractions. So in today's lesson, we are going to understand what equivalent fractions really are. So here is your first challenge. So you need to get 2 strips of paper. So what I've done, just to make it quick and easy for an understanding, is I've got my notebook here and I've taken a piece out of paper out of my notebook. So essentially, I have got this piece of paper. It says fold one strip into quarters and the other into 8. So quarters means 4. So I folded my strip. So I've got my piece of paper that I've cut in half. Let me just make our screen a little bit bigger. Okay, so I've got my piece of paper like this. And I've cut it into half, so I've got 2 pieces. And then I folded this piece into quarters. So I folded it into half and then into half again. And then I have come out with 4 pieces. Can you see that? Okay, so it says, then fold the other into 8. So I've got my strip of paper that I folded into half and into half again, which is a quarter. And then if I fold it one more time, that will give me my 8. And then I've opened it up and I have already drawn the lines on and I've got 8 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it says, place the quarters on top of the 8s and lift 1 quarter. How many 8s are equivalent to 1 quarter? So how many 8s? So it says place the quarters on top of the 8. So how many 8s are equivalent to 1 quarter? So if you look carefully, I have got 1 quarter is here where I'm pointing, this bit, 1 quarter. How many 8s are equivalent to 1 quarter? It's 2 8s because I've got 2 boxes. Can you see that? 1, 2. So 2 8s is the same as 1 quarter. And 4 8s is the same as 2 quarters. So 2 quarters, and the line goes down here, which makes 4 8s. So have a go at trying that challenge with your strip of paper. Take your time to fold it and make sure the papers are of equal size. So it says, sorry, try using your whiteboards, using the squared side, investigate equivalent fractions using equal parts. So start by drawing a bar 8 squares long. Underneath, compare the length of the bar split into 4 equal parts, and what do you notice? So if we look at our bar here, we've got 4. Now let's take a 3 quarters, which is 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many is it in 8. So if I put my bars together, I have now got, it goes up to here. So if I fold my paper, how many 8s are there in 3 quarters? 2, 4, 6. So 3 quarters is the same as 6 8. 2, 4, 6 out of 8, the same as 6 8. See if you can have a go at doing that. So here is a fraction wall. How many fractions equivalent to 1/2 can you see on the fraction wall? So let's see how we're going to do it. So what you need to do is put a line down the middle. So I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger to show you what I mean. So if I get my line and I put my line, because it's actually asking me how many fractions are equivalent to a half, I would take my line and put it down the middle of my half. So here is a half and here is a half. So we know 2 halves make a whole. So I'm going to put my line going down the middle. Now I want you to have a moment, pause the video at this point and see if you can find the equivalent fraction. So a half, so for example, 2/4, 1, 2, 2/4 is the same as 1/2. Now, 1/3 and 1/3 makes 2/3, but that doesn't count because it's not equivalent, because what's happened here is the line has had to go through one of the thirds, which means it won't be working. So let's have a look again. 1/6, 2/6, 3/6 is the same as 1/2. So it is equivalent to 1/2, sorry. So 3/6 is also equivalent to 1/2. So have a go, pause the video, maybe have a look at the screen and see where you can see the halfway line goes through and not straight through. For example, you can see it goes straight through the 8s and the 6s, but it doesn't go straight through the 5s. It goes in the middle, which doesn't count. So have a go, see if you can find some of the answers, and then press play when you're ready. Okay, so you might have had a go at going through and having a look. So how many equivalent fractions can you see? And you've written down what you found by looking at these. So we have got 1/2. So we've got 2/4 is the same as 1/2. We've got 3/6, 1, 2, 3/6 is the same as 1/2. 4/8 is the same as 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/8 is the same as 1/2. 5/10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/10 is the same as 1/2. And 6/12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6/12 is the same as 1/2. So look at the equivalent fractions you have found. What relationships can you see between the numerators and the denominators? Are there any patterns? Can a fraction have more than one equivalent fraction? So go back up and have a look. What can you see about the numerators and the denominators? What's happening? Are they changing? Are they moving? Are they doubling? Are they adding 2 to? Look carefully and have a look at the denominator. See if you can note down what you can see is happening that is changing. Okay, so here are your independent tasks to complete for today. So it says use the fraction rule to complete the equivalent fraction. So you've got a couple of questions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 6 questions on here. See if you can use the fraction rule to complete the questions to see what goes in what box. So have a go at doing those at home. And here you've got another challenge, which is asking you to label the fractions on the fraction rule and then use the fraction rule to complete the equivalent fractions. Have a think, because what you're doing is basically counting how many you can see in each square. That will be your denominator, and then you can go from there. And your final activity is to have a go at answering if the statements are true always, sometimes, or never. And what you can do at home is literally write down A, always, sometimes, or never. B, always, sometimes, or never. C, always, sometimes, or never. You don't have to write down the whole question. Just have a go at writing down what the answers are specifically. That is all from me today, and I'm not sure how you're going to get on with this activity, but I will definitely be going through it in our live session, and that should be of great help to everybody. That's all from me today, and I will see you all in the next lesson. Bye, Wonder Class.